Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, let us understand an AC voltage applied to a pure resistor. When an AC voltage applied to a pure resistor, how actually the circuit will behave and what is the analysis will be. Let us write the Phasor diagram and let us see how the two signals are going to be represented. In this circuit, this is an AC voltage and this is the pure resistor. I am representing it as R. This is the input voltage I am applying is an sine quantity and here is my input V and this is the maximum value of voltage I am applying. So I can write this input voltage V as V is equal to Vm sine omega t. Here what is Vm? Vm is the maximum value of the voltage I am applying and sine omega t, here omega is the angular frequency, t is time. And this V is the instantaneous value. Once we apply the AC signal like this, the circuit current will flow in this direction through resistor R. This is my current I. So I is equal to, I can write this I as V divided by R. So Vm sine omega t divided by R I can write. I can be written as Vm divided by R into sine omega t. What is Vm divided by R? I can write it as capital Im sine omega t. Here capital Im representing the maximum value of current, that is the maximum value of voltage divided by the pure resistance, the value resistor R. So this is the value of maximum current it can attain. So if we represent these two signals, the voltage what we have applied and the current, AC current flowing through the circuit in a phasor diagram, the phasor will be looking like this. This is the voltage signal with a maximum value Vm, and if we plot current will also fall on the same direction and in the same axis. Why? Because these two signals will be having 0° phase shift. Means AC voltage is applied to the pure resistor, the resistor is not changing the phase of the current signal, right? Those two are having the phase difference 0. That's why falling on the same axis, but the vectors, length of the vector differs. Why? Because here Vm is the maximum value of the voltage and we are applying, and Im is Vm divided by the value of R. That's why we can observe clearly the difference between the maximum values in this signal representation. This is the maximum value of Vm and this is the voltage signal, and the second signal here is representing a current signal. The maximum value of current is Im, and we can calculate the power dissipation through this resistor. What is the power dissipated by the resistor can be calculated like this. So let me write the instantaneous power P is equal to V times I, means V into I. So here what is V? It is Vm sine omega t. And what is I? That is Im sine omega t. I just multiply these two. So it is Vm into Im sine omega t. Sine omega t, it becomes sine square omega t. I can write this sine square omega t as Vm Im into 1 minus cos 2 omega t divided by 2, right? So just multiply these two. This is Vm Im divided by 2 and minus Vm Im divided by 2 with cos 2 omega t. This is the power instantaneous value or AC power we can say. So we need to calculate the average power. Average power is the power dissipated by the resistor. So to calculate the P average power, I need to integrate this with 0 to 2 pi. Means from this point to this point, this will be considered as a one complete cycle. Through the complete cycle, if I integrate or taking the area from 0 to 2 pi, it gives the average power. So I will put this expression. So this gives PAV is equal to Vm Im divided by 2, and this integration of this expression, the second half of the expression becomes 0. Why? Because it will be having twice the frequency component, and I am integrating from 0 to 2 pi, it gives 0. This term becomes 0 after integration. Since it is a constant, Vm Im divided by 2 will be remain as it is. This is the power expression, average power dissipated by the resistor. So we can write it as P average is equal to, we can rewrite it as Vm divided by root 2 and Im divided by root 2 also. So here what is Vm divided by root 2? It is V RMS. And what is Im divided by root 2? It is I RMS. I can say the average power will be equal to V RMS into I RMS, and this will be equal to Vm Im divided by 2. Right? This is the expression for power dissipated through the resistor. And in the next video, let us see how the inductor and capacitors are going to behave when we are going to apply an AC signal, that is AC voltage, to a circuit, and let us write the phasor diagram and the voltage and current signals like this. Thank you.